Good morning, students. Welcome to new session. In this session, we are going to discuss surface areas and volumes of basic solid shapes for cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone, sphere, and hemisphere. We'll start with cuboid. A figure which is surrounded by 6 rectangular faces is called cuboid. The opposite surface of a cuboid is equal and parallel. A cuboid has 12 edges and 8 corners. Each corner of a cuboid is called the vertex of a cuboid. The line segment joining the opposite vertex is called the diagonal of a cuboid. There are 4 diagonals in a cuboid. So volume of a cuboid is measured by product of length, breadth and height. And simply you can call L into B into H. For any basic solid shape, we have 2 surfaces. One is called as lateral surface area. The other one is as total surface area. Lateral surface area of a cuboid includes only 4 walls, we can say. Area of 4 walls. For example, you are in a room. If you consider 4 walls, it is called as lateral surface of a cuboid, which does not include top and bottom. So, lateral surface area of a cuboid is 2 into L plus B into height, that equal to 2 into L plus B into height. Simply you can say that perimeter into height also. Total surface area of a cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Simply you can say 2 times the product of the sum of length and breadth, breadth and height, and height and length. So total length of cuboid will be 4 times the sum of length, breadth and height. We have total 12 edges. So 4 lengths you have, 4 breadths you have, 4 heights you have. So we can say the total length of cuboid will be 4 into L plus B plus H. So diagonal of a cuboid can be calculated as square root of length square plus breadth square plus height square. And simply under root of L square plus B square plus H square. Cube. A cuboid whose length, breadth and height are same is called a cube. A cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 corners and 4 diagonals. Volume of a cube is L cube. As we know that length, breadth and height are the same. So directly we can take volume of cube as L cube. Similarly, lateral surface area is 4 into side square, that is 4L square. And the total surface area is 6L square. Total length of a cube is 12L. The diagonal of cube will be root 3L. Now right circular cylinder. A right circular cylinder is considered the solids generated by the revolution of a rectangle about one of its sides. You can see in the figure. As when I cut the cylinder surface, it looks like a rectangle with one side as circumference of a circle and the other side as height of a cylinder. Simply, the curved surface area or lateral surface area can be calculated as 2 pi RH. And the total surface area will be curved surface area plus 2 into base area, because the cylinder have 2 base with the circle base. So area of a circle is 2 pi r square. So simply the formula can be written as 2 pi r into h plus r. The total surface area can be calculated with 2 pi r into h plus r. And the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Cone. A right circular cone is a solid generated by revolving of a triangle about one of its sides other than hypotenuse. Volume of cone will be one third of volume of cylinder. So 1 by 3 of pi r square h. curved surface area or lateral surface area equal to pi RL. The total surface area equal to curved surface area plus base area, that equal to pi RL plus pi R square, or simply you can say pi R into L plus R. And here we have two heights. One is height and one is slant height. L is called as slant height and H is height. To find out the value, we are going to use height. To find out surface areas, we are going to use slant height. So if slant height or height and radius is either one is not given, you can calculate using Pythagoras theorem, because the combination of height, radius and slant height will be a right triangle, where slant height will be in a hypotenuse. Based on that Pythagoras theorem, L can be calculated as L equal to under root of h square plus r square. As we know that hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. So here hypotenuse will be the slant height and other two sides will be height and radius. So L square equal to h square plus r square. Based on that, you will get L equal to under root of h square plus r square. If height and radius is given, you can find out slant height using this formula. Similarly, if slant height and radius is given, you can find out height by height equal to under root of L square minus r square. And if slant height and height is given, you can find out radius by r equal to under root of L square minus h square. Sphere. A solid which is surrounded by a curved surface and each point of the surface is the same distance from a fixed point. The fixed point is called the center of the sphere. The line segment joining from the center of the sphere to any point of the surface is called the radius of the sphere. So your volume of a sphere will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. Then surface area of a sphere will be 4 pi r square. Here for a sphere we have total surface and lateral surface is same, that equal to 4 pi r square. Hemisphere. A plane passing through the center of the sphere divides the sphere into two equal parts. Each part is called a hemisphere. So volume of hemisphere will be half of the volume of sphere, that is 2 by 3 pi r cube. The curved surface area, here for hemisphere we have curved surface area as 2 pi r square and the total surface area will be 3 pi r square. Thank you students. That's all for today.